everyone. It's CoCo Wade, and this is Audacity of Host Revealed. We've just watched episode 1 of Motown Maurice's docuseries, and we're going to talk about it. But before that, I want to get a warm welcome from the audience for the lovely, the queen, the matriarch, the star, the mother, all right, Miss Leonne St. Louis. Listen, thank you for being here, Miss Leonne. You have given me a glimmer of hope in so many ways. And I want to hear from you now that we've watched episode 1. What are your reactions? Were you expecting all of this?
No, I was very emotional.
Yes.
And I was crying.
Yeah.
And to bring me back, everything was past.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm very happy for the hard job.
Oh, yeah.
Motown able to make it happen like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I definitely can relate to when you say the hard job and the hard work that Motown is putting in. The first thing I learned when I was, told that I was being considered to interview the VIP guests and cast members, the first thing that was brought to me is that you've got to know one thing. And I said, what's that? He says, we're honoring the family legacy, the St. Louis family. This is an honorable legacy that we want to share and celebrate. And in doing that, we're celebrating the Haitian culture. And I said, well, who is this Miss Leonne, the queen? What is it that I need to know? And now I get a chance to actually delve into who you are and your contributions as a strong woman, a mother, and a grandmother. And I would like to hear from you. I want to know first, will your family like Audacity of Host? Now that you've seen at least episode 1, what would you say that your family would sort of respond to it, and in what manner?
Oh, they're going. They was gonna be very happy.
Yes.
And honored.
Y'all.
And to see.
Yeah.
All this, and I think it's gonna put a lot of thinking back.
Oh.
Yes.
Awesome. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, it would kind of present an opportunity for people to evaluate life and circumstance.
Yes.
And I do have another question though.
Okay.
Do you think Marie will like it?
She will.
She will.
She will, but she's gonna thinking back at the same time.
Sure.
And she's gonna thinking, oh wow, I think I'm supposed to be together.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Because I believe Jesus is on it with Motown to prove that everything they're thinking wrong, his will be true. It will be like, if they're thinking like things negative, and he proved himself, he will be positive with everything.
My goodness. Isn't that something in his character?
Yes.
Right? I love that.
I see that.
And Audacity of Host brings so many levels of knowledge, enlightenment, education, and he does have an audacity to do that, right?
Yes, he is.
I think of him and everything that this packed docuseries presents, and I said the audacity, but someone has the courage, and that's Motown Maurice, to acknowledge and celebrate and enlighten and educate and share. And he made us laugh.
Yes,
and he brought out a voice for individual people. I understand there were at least 30 interviews really to put that together, and to be able to give every individual a perspective and a voice. priceless. But I want to know life as a mother and a grandmother. Tell me about that. Like, what is your experience? So you have, is it 8 children?
Yes.
Oh my. Yes.
And
you are the woman.
one before marriage make 9.
Okay, 9.
Yes.
9.
Yes.
So what is it like being a mother and a grandmother?
He was tough.
Yeah.
It was hard. It's not like an easy job, but at the same time, I just happy to be a mother.
Yes.
And I'm happy to be a grandmother.
Yes.
And I have a beautiful grandkids.
Yes.
I have 17 grandkids.
Oh, nice.
And they're beautiful,
Yes.
and they're intelligent, and they're awesome.
Oh my.
And but to start it was not easy.
Okay.
But you know, what I look back, when Jesus is in your place, everything will possible.
Wow.
Everything will possible.
Yes.
It's not like you have like $1 million to raise your children, but Jesus always provide.
Yes. Amen. That's right.
Yes.
Amen. And
Yes.
that's a beautiful thing. And from a woman of your stature and caliber with 8 children, 9,
Yes.
and 17 grandchildren, that's a massive, queendom, I would say, that you have.
Thank
and
you.
You're responsible. I know that you spearhead almost everything.
Yes,
And
everything.
I noticed that
Everything.
all of your daughters really brought that out. They said, we can't do anything without mom. That's awesome. And I being a mother and recently became a grandmother, I totally understand keeping everything together and being a matriarch and how that impacts their lives on a daily basis. And we have a role there. So I definitely commend you on that. And I have to ask you, because I know the answer, but I really have to ask, because now that I've heard your intro to your perspective and your reactions for the episode initially, were you acting at all, or did you really have hope for Motown and Maurice being married?
And I believe with the Lord, everything will possible.
Yes.
But one thing I just saw at the beginning, if my husband, if we have a same thinking, same appreciation to okay for us to sit down with his family, and then they will be together today.
I get it.
Because so many drama, so many things was happen, and then my daughter just Marie just can't see that, because in our culture, when the parents don't want the guy or the girl for each other with them, and they always say something gonna be happen in the future.
Okay.
So we believe that everything he said to Marie, so they stay in the back of the head.
I get it. Thank you for sharing. The light bulb just went off. The light bulb just went off. And I understand that, because quite naturally, I am a Christian woman. I've given everything of me to God, and I know that understanding, respecting your parents and obeying your parents and things, it's crucial to who you are and your soul and your well-being. And I understand, but I did not know how detrimental it was for Marie in making this type of decision, and what plays in her mind every time she tries to leap in either direction.
She tried.
Right? You know, so I get it. And thank you for sharing that. That was just a deeper insight of what Audacity of Host is bringing out here. And even in this Audacity of Host Revealed, you know, we're getting a lot of scoop here. And I appreciate your commitment. And so, I mean, you do think God is working in the background, maybe?
Yes, because she was back and trying.
Yeah.
And especially for now.
Yeah.
And I really love to see him and, you know, and my family together.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. But, you know, sometimes you have to give a, you know, chance to see what God gonna do.
Absolutely.
Even the last minute.
Aha.
Even the last breath.
My.
And I believe, because I know he still has something keep shock them inside.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
And myself too.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Yes.
Thank you for caring. And the enlightenment is priceless. This has been an impeccable interview. On that note, I'd like to say thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And you guys, for more information on Audacity of Host and for options on streaming, please be sure to check out the website, motownmaurice.com.